question I get asked all the time is, Mark, where do I find great customers? Where do I find prospects? Where do I find them? I'm going to walk you through 10 things you can be doing right now. And as you do this, I want you to take notes. And oh, by the way, I want you to hit subscribe. I want you to subscribe because I put a new video out like this every week. Let's walk through the 10 things. And a lot of the content comes from my books. My newest book, A Mind for Sales. Check it out. It really will show you how to have a mind to be finding better customers, better prospects. Number 1, existing relationships. You know, when people always sit there and say, Mark, I don't know how to find better prospects. I don't know how to find prospects or leads. And I go, hey, have you even tried your current database? Existing relationships. Who's in your CRM system right now? Who's in there? It is amazing, but there's a tremendous amount of leads and opportunities just by starting to reach out to them. Who are you connected to on social media? Who is in your circle? Or who are the close in people who have other people in their circle? You see, leverage existing relationships. Number 2, existing customers. First of all, never think for a moment that there isn't more business you can get out of existing customers. There always is. There always is. Because chances are there could be new business, and what it consists of is it might be a new division, it might be a new person, it might be a new department. Be going out, reaching out, and grabbing it, making it happen. Number 3, industry associations. What I love to do is I want to do a deep dive search and say, who are all of the associations that I need to find out who are members of. And again, by using the internet, by using Google, it is amazing. But I'm going to sit there and I'm going to take this industry, I'm going to dig into it. Who are the members? Who are the board members? And who are they connected to? And it's amazing how I can begin to build that out. Number 4, supply chain. People who are in your supply chain have a vested interest because they want to see you do well, right? So think about this. Reach out to people who are in your company's supply chain. Reach out to them. Ask them. Talk to them. They will share with you ideas. They will share with you insights as to because it's in their interest to help you succeed. Same thing with your customers. Your customers have a supply chain. Who is in their supply chain? Because again, who is in their supply chain is very vested because they want them to do well, right? You see, it's amazing. Don't look past supply chain. Number 5, social media. Social media. Now, this is a two-edged sword. Because the two-edged sword is you can find yourself lost in it. And as you know in my books, I talk about this all the time. You can't take clicks and likes to the bank. I get that. But social media becomes a great place with which you can identify and do background search, whether it be through Sales Navigator with LinkedIn or any number of other programs. But there's a tremendous amount of programs that are going to help you do a deeper dive into social media. Now, what I do suggest is you do have to limit your time on social media because otherwise it can suck you in and you never come out. It becomes like kind of Hotel California. Remember that song by the Eagles back in the 70s? Yeah, okay, I'm old. You're right. You know, you can check in, but you can't check out. That's a little bit so you have to frame it up. You have to contain it. But social media is going to give you a tremendous number of opportunities to connect with people. And again, it's going to vary by industry. Number 6, internet search. Just simply start doing. One of the things that I love doing, and it's fascinating how so many salespeople don't do it. Take a customer that you're currently working with, put their name into Google search, and see what other companies come up. And it's amazing. There'll be other companies that'll come up. And those become perfect prospects for you to be reaching out to. Perfect. Exactly. Number 7, be the expert. You have to be seen as the expert. You see, here's the whole thing. Nobody wants to do business with people who are not seen as experts. So you got to be the expert. You got to make sure that you're positioning yourself and all of your information out there, whether it be LinkedIn profiles, whether it be social media, whether it be your websites, etc. Position you as the expert. Yes. Number 8, be patient. Developing good leads. Anybody can go out and grab a bunch of names. Anybody can do that. Hey, there's even phone books that are still being printed. If you want names, I'll get you names. But you have to be patient. Because I'm going to flip something on end right here. It is not the number of leads you have. It is the quality of the leads you have. So I want you to be patient in terms of sticking with your plan. Now, I've done some other videos in terms of, what's the process for building out a prospecting plan and other videos out there. I want you to go watch them. Go watch them. Because I literally walk you through step by step like I'm doing here. But you have to be patient. Number 9, referrals. Referrals. I want you to be actively giving referrals and also asking for referrals. Now, referrals are not a quid pro quo type of situation. No. I'm not saying if you give 2 referrals, you're going to get 2 in return. No. But what I'm saying is set yourself up to win. And again, I've got a video out there on how to get referrals. Watch the video. Number 10, networking. Now, I make number 10 networking for a very intentional reason. Too many people believe that all I have to do is network and I'll have all the leads I can possibly want. False, false, false. Networking is a long-term play. Networking, going to networking events, whether they be virtual, online, whether they be in person, however they are not instantaneous lead builders. They're not. You may get names, but you got to nurture them, got to qualify them. What I find is that networking, and I'm going to allocate a certain amount of time to networking, very small, but it is a way for me to begin to source. The key is to make sure that you're networking within the circle that you want to do business. Just because it's a networking event doesn't mean you jump into it. It must be totally relevant. And what you want to be doing is be participating in networking events where your customers participate. This is why I say, like LinkedIn, for instance. What are the groups that people who you could sell to, or your customers, what are the groups they belong to? What are the groups? You see, then those are the groups you want to belong to. You see, network where your customers currently are. Like I said, a ton of videos out there I got already. I want you to be watching them. Now, content, A Mind for Sales. Content, High Profit Prospecting. Another one of my books I've written. I want you to read them both. My name's Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. New video. Hit subscribe. Great selling.